Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, we can just call it branding. Yes, welcome to The Players Keep. You were also tentative.
Are we allowed to use it?
I mean, we paid for them. So.
Oh my god.
Incredible. Well, on my left I had Dewi Gray and Pete Austin. On my right, I definitely have Ben Fenner, and I also used to have Kendall Boardman.
Rockman.
Oh, brilliant. Wow, that put me really off guard. For the moment, I am the one and only Jack Fletcher, but as we know, that can all change. Now, before...
Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm just rock!
Before we get into tonight's episode, Ben...
Oh, we've got something to say!
You have a little something to say!
This
Yes,
rock.
we can
We'll
do
do
rock.
rock for this.
I'm just gonna...
It doesn't matter if you've got something. We are doing a giveaway!
Yay!
So we've partnered with our friends at Rattlecake Dice. If you don't know who they are, it must be that you're living under a dice-shaped rock because they make the most incredible...
Dice-shaped rock!
They make the most beautiful sets of dice that you will ever lay your eyes upon, or your hands upon, or your tongues upon, depending what you do with dice. We are doing a giveaway with them. One of the things that they do is called, I want to get it right, custom character themed dice. And at the moment, they are creating each of our characters their own set of custom character themed dice. We have had glimpses of them, and they're beautiful. But we are giving away a set of custom character themed dice.
Yes,
so, tomorrow, the 3rd of April, we'll be posting on our socials all of the details of how you can enter. We'll be posting on Instagram and we'll be posting on TikTok. They'll be running as 2 separate entities. If you interact with both of them, you will have 2 entries for the same competition, so more chances to win. If you are selected to win, you will then get given the custom set of character-themed dice. And basically what that means is you can decide what character you want it for, and you can work with Rattlecake to create the perfect set of dice for them.
That's so cool.
Which is fucking
That's
class.
so cool.
Ben, I have a question.
Yes.
Can I enter?
You can. Yes! You will be
I
instantly
absolutely love their
disqualified.
dice. They're so good.
I want some!
Like, look at this D8. Look at this one.
They
Look
will
at
go
that
through
one.
from start to
Yes.
finish and design from
It's
the ground
so good.
up
Yeah.
the best set of dice you will own.
Honestly,
We love them.
But yes,
Yeah.
so that will be running all the way through the month of April this month. We will be announcing the winner on the episode of the 7th of May. It will be in the break. So tune in and watch the first half,
Yeah.
and we'll announce who the winner is, and then we'll start the process of getting whoever that is their own set of custom character-themed dice.
Good luck.
Good luck! Wonderful. That was the most professional and also simultaneously unhinged.
You might say if you
I
haven't heard.
tried.
You were flawless.
I was rehearsing that for weeks.
And you
Sullied by Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
You could tell them.
Thank you.
Well, with that being said, let us not keep the players waiting. Let us not keep you waiting. It is time to enter the Players Keep. In the last chapter of our story, the Dawn Takers, sans Sigismond the Bard, explored further into one of the mountains of the Vernal Range and happened upon somebody's abode, it seemed. Pushing in through brass doors, they found an entryway with other corridors leading off, and that led to bedrooms, storerooms, gardens. They very stealthily made their way through and acquired quite a number of items from this place and were about to head out. Unfortunately, they were set upon by a large, scaled creature that as Antonia tried to banish to another plane, unfortunately also turned her to stone. With desperation at the forefront of their minds, Cricket ran to the only doors that had not been explored through and found himself standing in the entryway to a laboratory with these scaled creatures behind him and in front, and a Medusa, a snake-haired humanoid figure, who demanded to know what they were doing in her house. The answers that were given were not satisfactory to this woman, and she attacked. And with seemingly no other option, Cricket sacrificed himself by jumping up onto the Medusa, grappling her, and then voluntarily becoming petrified. The weight of the stone statue pulled this Medusa down to the floor, and try as she might, she could not remove this stone mask from her, at which point Willow gave her one final chance to surrender and give them the help that they had come to ask for. At which point she called off her pets, and that is now where we pick up. Willow, you are standing over this woman who is bent fully over, face pressed against the floor with this stone depiction of Cricket attached to her head. She is restrained for the most part. She is not fully blind, but she doesn't look like she can breathe much either, and she cannot speak. She has just put a hand up to her pets who have stopped advancing, and she is looking at you as you have threatened her. She points to one of the workbenches behind her. And she mimes some form of script or holding a quill.
No tricks?
She can't even shake her head with the weight of this statue, so all she does is put up a hand.
Yeah, I'll walk over to where she pointed.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
21.
21. You can see that there is all manner of accoutrement on here. The majority of this work table is cluttered. I say cluttered, it is a very well-organised space, but cluttered with glassware of all sorts of different sizes and shapes, and you can't make head nor tail of it. However, what you do see is small stacks of parchment, some with notes on and some that are blank, and there is an inkwell with a quill next to the blank set as well.
Bring it all over, well, all the blank and the...
All the blank and the inkwell.
As I turn to walk back to her, I'm going to keep my eyes on the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to look up to the distance of the
Perfect,
corridor.
perfect, absolutely. You set this parchment down in front of her and the inkwell, and watching you and her eyes flitting back between you and the parchment, she dips a quill into the ink.
I grab her wrist. Choose what you write very carefully. You understand?
She just blinks in acknowledgement.
Go.
She scribbles onto the parchment, deposits the inkwell, and then points out of the room back to the entryway.
I'll pick it up.
It says, storeroom, right-hand side, lowest shelf, grey vials of liquid. And she's put 4 next to them.
Okay. Don't you move. If anything happens to him, and I'll get up and walk.
Okay. You move out of the laboratory.
I will say my eyes aren't looking up
Yeah.
at Tony.
Perfect. You set your sights firmly on the stone beneath you, and you knew where Tony had previously come from, so you know where this storeroom is. You move left out of the laboratory, and you move down what is to your left-handmost aisle to the door at the bottom, and you open the door, and you are now stood in this storeroom. Give me an investigation check.
I'm going to guidance myself.
Absolutely.
$24.
Following this woman's instructions, you look to the right-hand side, and there, on the lowest shelf, is a vial rack. But there is only 1 grey vial.
I'll look everywhere for more.
What was that investigation check? 24, did you say? You search around the room and there is nothing that resembles... You look in every chest, you look on every shelf, there is nothing that resembles this vial. I want you to make me an intelligence check. Straight intelligence.
6.
Continue.
She'll pick it up. She'll walk back to her. There's only 1.
You see her brow furrow. She picks up the inkwell and underlines.
Yeah, I looked. I'm not stupid. There's only 1.
She moves the sheet and she writes, I had 4, and underlines. She deposits the inkwell and points at her imprisonment on her face. Make me one final intelligence check.
Willow knows that... Ben knows that Tony has grey. I'm trying to remember if she told Willow.
Make me another intelligence check.
Dirty 20. Modified 20.
A modified 20. It suddenly occurs to you that if this creature is adamant she had 4, and Tony came out of that storeroom...
She's not going to let me go to Tony, though, is she? Your bedroom isn't the only place we stole from. Her down at the end went into your cupboard, storeroom cupboard. I reckon she has the others. If you're certain that they were in there.
You look upon her face, and though there is still a lot of fear in her eye and a lot of care, you can see that there is a quiet, measured anger that has come across her face. She moves another sheet and writes, "Pour it on her."
It will work.
Yes.
And I'll turn and face Tony, but my eyes will stay on the ground, and I'm gonna slowly walk up to her. Please. Please. I'll just pour it over her.
You see this, what looked to be greyish liquid as you pour it out and splays out, has just a faint pearlescence, and it runs down Tony's face between her horns and down past her eyes as if the stone itself was crying with you. And this vial is very small and does not contain a lot of liquid, and yet the liquid that is on Tony's statuesque form just continues to spread and spread and spread. It starts to move up against gravity, up her horns, down her shoulders and her back, until the entirety of her is covered in this pearlescent liquid. And it starts to soak into her.
Please.
And as it soaks in and starts to fade away, you can see not the flat grey stone, but the living grey flesh of Antonia as she becomes unpetrified.
Tony.
Can I please have Kendall come back to the table? Antonia, the last thing that you saw was this large lizard-like creature blink out of existence as you banished it to a realm beyond this. And then in the very next second, appearing out of nowhere, is Willow, silently bawling her eyes out in front of you.
Tony.
I just hug her.
You left me.
What?
You left me.
And I can't remember where we are.
You remember exactly where you are.
Yeah. And I'm just going to make sure I'm not looking at anything.
All you can see is Willow.
I'm going to cup her face and wipe her tears. Well, I'm here. What
You became a statue. It happened to you. Why'd you do that? I'm gonna give her a push.
I'm sorry. I Where's Cricket?
He's the same. Look.
Can I look?
Yeah.
I look at.
You look over through the doors to the laboratory, and you can see these two large lizard-like creatures far away at the back. They have sat down once again, and they are just waiting for orders, head perched on the front four limbs. And you can see that there is a figure crouching on the floor, bent over with something grey on their face.
What do we do? What do we do?
Apparently, the grey liquid in a vial. Did you take more?
Fuck. Yeah, I did.
How many?
3.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's gonna help.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it safe to He's like, is he on her face?
Yeah. I think his hand's down her throat.
Okay.
He did it willingly, Tony.
What do you mean?
He chose to do this. To save everyone, I think. I don't think we would be here if it wasn't.
I'm going to take her hand and I'll walk to Cricket and the Medusa.
You can see from above her, you can see the limbs of Cricket, 3 of them,
Oh my god.
wrapped around the back of her head and neck, and the snakes that form her hair are either pinned and getting crushed or whipping around, still trying to attack this statue with no effect whatsoever.
Apparently we just pour over and it seems to work, so...
How do we know she won't attack us?
She won't. She's been beaten once already today. I can't imagine her ego can handle it again.
Okay. Just pour it on.
Wait. We're gonna help our other friend first. I want to make sure I've got...
She takes another piece of parchment. She dips the inkwell in. She writes once again, and she says, I can't breathe.
I don't care.
Another sheet of parchment. Hurry.
Let's go get Ziggy.
Should I go and you stay here and make sure she doesn't do anything?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna run out.
You very swiftly make your way back through the entrance hall, back out of the first set of bronze doors towards that crack in the wall. Give me an acrobatics check as you make your way through.
Oh my goodness!
Oh yeah, you can get your hips through.
Oh yeah. Come on. Natural 20. I dive through
Perfect.
the hole.
Expertly, with all the precision of a healer in an emergency,
Yeah.
you suddenly have a fantastic awareness of everything around you. And though you move slowly, you move with purpose, and you perfectly make your way through this particular crack in the rock into the cave that you were once in with the now slain cockatrices and the cockatrice nests with their eggs in. The rubble of those living statues strewn about the place. You rush out into the left, out back into the statue garden where the other statues remain still motionless, and there, facing you, arms outstretched with a grin on his face, is the statuesque figure of Sigismond.
Okay, she runs to him and she cups his face for a minute and is like, look, you need to wake up now, okay? And she's gonna pour it on him.
You, like Willow, see this pearlescent grey liquid pour down the back of Sigismund's hair, flowing around, but then it continues and extends down his face and then up his arms and up around the wraps that have also been turned to stone. And after a moment, you can see this crest of gold appear at the top of his head.
Fuck.
And after a moment, the wraps immediately retract back onto his forearms. Can I have Dewi, please return to the table?
I'm so happy. Oh my god!
It's been so long. Oh my god.
I dump the vial on the floor and I hold his face in my
And you
hands.
can feel the hair underneath. You can feel the flesh press against your fingers.
Tony. Hey.
Okay, we don't have time for questions, just come with me and I'm gonna grab his hand and run back.
Oh, okay. I follow.
Yeah, you follow Tony and you enter into this cavern.
God, that's
Bits
so
of rubble strewn about the place. Carcasses of these chicken-like creatures are spattered about. There are nests and eggs. And Tony leads you to the crack in the wall. Everybody make me acrobatics check, please.
Fuck happened in here?
14.
Acrobatics, 18.
18, lovely stuff.
19, sorry, 19.
With Tony's guidance, you both move through this crack in the rock very easily, and you come out to seeing this the first time, this hewn stone entryway, and you have but a moment to take everything in before you are pulled through into a hallway, pillared hallway with bronze doors to the right and left and an open doorway in front of you. You are pulled past everything else. And you enter into a laboratory with two huge purplish blue scaled lizard-like creatures with 6 legs just resting down. Occasionally this long luminous green tongue flicks out and comes back in, and Willow is stood stock still in front of a crouched figure. And as you look, you can see your old friend Cricket wrapped around her head turn to stone.
On the way in, Tony's going to be like, you were stone, and then I was stone, and Cricket's stone, so we're trying to fix it, so, come on. I'll take you in.
Okay. I think I trust Tony enough to not ask questions and just follow along. But then when I see Cricket, I think there's like a brief flash of blue as he kind of starts to go into a rage and be like, squeezes Tony's hand.
Yeah, I'm like holding your hand.
Yeah, squeeze Tony's hand being like, what the fuck?
We're getting him back, and I'm gonna take you over to Willow.
Willow.
She's kind of like locked on her at the moment.
Should I?
Give me the vial.
Okay.
I'm gonna crouch down by her ear.
Mm-hmm.
You lost today. This is done. You were beaten by 2 of us. There will be 4. You would be stupid to try anything. So I'm going to give you your life back. And you will thank us by allowing us to leave. And you will never come after us again. You understand?
And spilling over Cricket's hat and around the rim and up to the top, and then underneath and down, pouring over his face, perfectly clinging to every surface, up and around his arms, this pearlescent silvery liquid wraps around him once again. And then you see the cloak fall and that flash of orange.
Go to grab him.
And immediately you can feel that underneath your hands is not stone, but flesh. Can I please have peace return to the table?
My baby boy.
We did it. You did it. Oh God. I was like, please remember that I have the vials, please.
Don't you anymore? Totally be
Nope.
Goodbye, Dwayne.
Bye,
You've
Dwayne.
been fun.
Cricket, you are looking up at the ceiling and Willow's face as she cradles you.
I'm holding Siggy's hand.
I'm squeezing yours.
Cricket, you did it. Everyone's safe. I'm just going to lower you down on the ground. Get off the ladies. Remember our promise.
I remember our promise. I remember our promise. Leave what you have stolen from me and get out.
I'm going to place a hand on her.
She half flinches away, and you can see that all of the snakes coil back.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on her.
Oh.
7.
Give Give me back my belongings. And get out, all of you.
Put the books down.
I will give her everything.
Get out.
Let's go.
I take Willow's hand as well and I run.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab Cricket by the scruff as well as we go, and just hoist him up onto my back.
You do so. You turn and put this laboratory at your back. March back through the entryway into the hallway. Shut the bronze doors behind you, closing off this particular nightmare. For now.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay,
Out of the cave, out of all of this.
Okay.
She's going to go straight through there.
Everybody make me acrobatics checks.
14 again.
18.
16.
Can I say I give the help action to Cricket because he's on my back?
You'll have to have put him down because
You have to de-cricket.
In fact, cricket roll at advantage because this is easier for you. Sorry,
How? Because I'm only wee.
because you're only wee.
You're skinny.
Because you're so well.
16.
16, perfect. You all make your way through this crack in the rock, back out into the cavern.
Willow's going to keep walking.
Keep
She's
going.
just like beelining for
Immediately
the exit.
out of the cavern, past the remainder of the stone statues that are still standing. Hello.
Yeah, can we say that I'm at the back?
Yep.
I just want to bring up the rear. And as we run through the cavern, I sort of slow for a second, take a look around at the cockroach's den.
Yeah.
I guess just be like, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, I want to try and spy an egg.
You can see that there are. You can see.
We have some
Make me.
Fucking like,
Oh, yeah.
Did you take all of them? You took one.
I
I
think
think
we
you
took...
took all of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you
I
take
think
all
we
of
took
them?
3.
'Cause
Then,
I-
then
yeah.
that is my mistake. My apologies. I didn't
think-
realise.
I think-
You cannot see any eggs.
okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well, I'll
we
take a
took
look
3.
around, be
Yeah,
like,
we squished one and-
fuck, and then
Yeah.
carry on. Carry on, stomp your little legs.
Am I still on you?
You can be. Yeah.
You run through the statue garden, up back to that small stone corridor that you had walked through not hours before,
Well, some of us did.
and you pass under that outcrop of rock that formed this half tunnel. You hear the splashing of the waterfall, and you make your way around this large drop past the broken down cart, and you squeeze back out through to the main road of the Vernal Pass, where waiting for you is the waxen tarp cart and the horse that was pulling it.
I think as soon as Willow gets out to the opening in the fresh air, I think she's just gonna and just flop to her knees.
Yeah.
I think I go to Willow.
Tony's next to her as well.
Yeah. Just be like, take a knee, like look around at everyone and be like, what the fuck happened? We were fighting one. Did we win?
Hello?
Alzavar, Barbara, are you okay?
Yes, we're quite all right. Are you okay? And you can see Barbara stepping out, and she immediately looks at you and sees you in tears and just rushes over to you and kneels before you. She clutches your face in your hands. My child, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
Is everyone okay?
Alva steps out and just silently.
We're all good, Willow. We're all fine. We're alive. Cricket, you good?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just hug Cricket. I don't care about being poisoned. She just hugs him so tight.
Cricket automatically moves his face away from you to stop the skin-on-skin contact, but with the rest of his clothes, you can hug him as tightly as you want.
You fucking jumped on her face, you idiot.
You did what?
I didn't want to lose you.
So you jumped on a Medusa's face. Sorry, actually, DM, would I know what?
Make me an
she
Arcana
does?
check.
Yeah. Arcana.
No.
You jumped on a monster's face. Are you insane?
I just knew she was holding all the cards, and we needed a way to.
So, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you. That was incredibly brave, but incredibly stupid.
Just hold your shoulders, pulling out the hug. Thank you, Cricket. You saved us. You did.
I just didn't want to lose anyone again. Willow?
I'm sorry. And she's going to go walk and get in the carriage.
Maybe we give her some time.
Are we safe? I
think for the time being.
Can I roll a perception check? 11.
11. You don't hear much noise apart from the silent sobbing around you, the occasional pouring of hooves on stone of your horses. Nothing else seems to be around you.
Maybe we should move. We're still on this path. We still don't know what's around.
We're still in some danger. I agree. We should go. We should go now.
Alsvar, are you okay to?
Yes, absolutely. I'll manage the cart. Barbara gets up and just places a hand on his shoulder, whispers something, and then she gets into the back of the cart as well. And he moves up and just sits ready and waiting.
Let's go. Enough of this. And if somebody could explain to me what happened on the way, that would be great. And I saddle up Gudrun, destroyer of roads.
You get back on your horses, and I'm assuming somebody just guides Willow's horse along as well.
I'll do that. I can attach her horse to mine.
Leading at the back, that would probably be sensible. Mm-hmm. Leading at the back.
Leading from the rear.
Yeah, bringing up the rear. And
fantastic rear.
After a moment, you hear the of hooves on stone and the rumble of wooden wheels as your caravan moves off through the Vernal Pass. As you go, is there anything anybody would like to do? Barbara, in the back of the cart, is just sat on some lumber with you, and she is just holding your hand, but she's just silent.
I think, for exposition's sake, like maybe Tony or Cricket can explain to Siggy what occurred.
If they would like to.
Tony's silent, but it's up to Cricket if you want to do that.
I'll give it a go.
Cricket, what? I mean, I don't want to put you under any pressure, but did we win?
No, it's good. It'll distract me. We were fighting in that garden and we were winning, I thought, and then you had your raps and
I turned to stone, right?
Yeah, we lost you, and then we tried to find a way to bring you back, and then we lost Tony, and then
Tony got turned to stone as well?
Yeah. She did something real cool first, though. You should ask her about it later.
I will.
And then
And then what?
And then we met that lady, and we asked her for help. She didn't want to help us.
The thing with the snakes for hair?
Yeah. She told us to leave. She wanted us to leave you behind, and
you should have done. With good reason. She was clearly extremely dangerous. But I thank you for not leaving me behind. I appreciate that.
I wouldn't leave you, Siggy. I wouldn't leave Tony, and I wouldn't leave Willow. I don't want to leave anyone behind.
So, hold on. Tony said you tackled her face?
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought if she wasn't gonna turn you back for our sake, maybe she'd turn you back for her sake.
So, let me get this straight. You tackled her face and turned yourself into stone?
Yeah, I think I was more useful as a rock at that point.
That is fucking genius.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
I love that. If that will make a fine story.
Yeah?
Yeah, the flying stone grung? Come on. Incredible. Wish I'd thought of a move like that myself.
Well, I was thinking of you when I did it.
Well, but I inspired you so. I truly am glad you're all safe, though.
Me too.
Kind of a shame, though. I have always wanted a statue of myself.
I did think about keeping a piece of it or something, but I had a feeling we were gonna try and get you back.
You were gonna chip off a piece of me?
Yeah, we wanted to write our name on your back.
Yeah, I was actually gonna, like chisel your hair off, so I thought it would be quite
You were
funny.
going to chisel, and you see that flash of blue in his eyes, like you were going to
Fuck,
chisel.
man, I'm
We
joking.
did do that.
There are some things, Tony, we
you
do
know,
not joke about. And that is
Not
one.
even as a joke.
Not even as a joke. So, you got turned to stone too? You were Stony Tony? Inspiration?
You already have it.
I don't think I do.
You got it when you got
made
turned
another
to stone.
stone.
Oh,
on
okay.
the other-
I'll
Yeah.
put it. Oh, no. Sorry.
You got it just after you rolled badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you will not have been
Just
able
after that
to.
nut one.
Typical. Oh, is that for the Rockstar
That
one?
was-
Yes.
Oh, okay, got you. Right, cool. Stony Tony?
I guess so. I mean, I don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought I got rid of the creature.
the big purple things with the tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got rid of it, but I think it had already got in my head. So
Whoa.
weird.
Can I make an insight check as to what those were?
You've seen them, so make me an Arcana check.
Ooh, that's not bad. 16.
16.
Mm.
Those you do know.
Mm.
Large, lizard-like creatures that can turn people to stone. You're pretty sure are basilisks.
My papa told me a story about basilisks once. They're not to be fucked with.
How much
Well,
do you know about them?
I learned that.
Mhm. Well, I know they turn you to stone, and that's kind of about it. My memory's a little foggy.
What? And then you jumped on her. You fucking jumped on her. And then what? She couldn't breathe.
And that's why she let us go?
I guess so.
What happened? Well,
I don't know.
none of us know what happened with Willow. We'll wait until she's ready to talk, I think. Pretty intense, huh?
I am so tired.
We're fucked part 3?
Yeah. We need like a stronger title than that, because that was like,
We're absolutely fucked.
Hey, if you want some more research for your stories, I didn't give her back any.
You did
she
not.
asked back for. So there's the snake book.
Oh, sick.
Yep. So, Sigismond,
Snake book.
you
The
can
snake.
add...
Oh, damn.
You can add the rebirth of Caval Dastrax.
Oh, shit.
The rebirth of... How many
Caval
apostrophes are
Dastrax.
in that?
None.
None.
KV
That's kind of you.
AL
Error.
dash
Oh, there's a dash.
DASTRAX.
Cool. Rebirth. I'll flip through it, but then pop it away for some light reading later.
Bit of light rain.
Bit of light reading.
Oh, there we go. We needed that.
Yeah. You're going to sacrifice
That's
yourself.
what I'm here for, you guys.
Is that the only book that you give out?
Tony, I got another book. It's about heartbreak.
I don't know if I need that.
No, I think we're stressed enough as it is. Maybe I'll just hang on to that one.
Yeah.
For a while.
For now, anyway. I just think we should get somewhere safe because we could still be attacked on the road. We just need to find somewhere safe to set up camp. That's all we need. I don't want to go too far because at least we know that where we've been, she's not coming after us. So
Like the ancestor, she's not following.
I'm just keep an eye out for somewhere where we can set up camp.
I shall do the same.
Jack's like, there is nowhere.
We're on a thin mountain
Continue
path.
You are
travelling.
fucked. But not a
Whilst-
cave.
Whilst you are travelling looking for a place to rest in the back of the carriage, Willow, is there anything that you want to talk?
There is something I'm doing. She's not talking to Babs,
Absolutely.
but it will only be revealed if other players do anything.
Perfect. Cool. That's totally fine. Absolutely.
Mystery. I think, I don't know about the other guys, but I'm just going to sort of lapse into silence. Maybe tinkle away on my lute a little bit, lighten the mood. I could maybe do a song of rest.
It would have to be when you're taking a short rest, unfortunately, and as you're travelling, you can't.
Fuck.
What time is it?
I believe it's... You got here just about midday.
We've been through some real
it's
time.
been, what, 2 hours maximum? So
Shut
it's about
up.
We had a short rest.
Yeah, so that's one of the 2 hours.
Good lord.
Wait. So the whole fight with when Siggy was petrified, and everything that's happened since then has been within 2 hours.
The fight with Sigismond lasted, what, 4 rounds, so 24 seconds. The fight with the chicken creatures and the living statues took maybe 2 or 3, so that's 18. So you're sub 1 minute. And then the battle with the basilisks and the Medusa took less than 20 seconds. So all of the encounters took maybe a minute. So then it was, the majority of it was stealthing
Oh
through
my god!
her home and stealing.
Holy shit! Oh, we did? Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm still looking for a place where we can. I think we need a rest.
Make me a perception check.
We need a. Can I do the same?
Yeah. Perception or survival. Make this at advantage.
I don't know if this will
Sorry, just Sigismond.
In the tray.
Cricket is trying to control himself, but he's really shaking, and I don't know if that'll affect the horse or anything. But that's...
Not for the most part. There is not much in the way of
room
to sway. You can't get lost here as easily as you can in a forest, let's say. If you pick the wrong tracks, you can, but it is mainly like walking along very defined parts of the mountainside.
With guidance and at advantage, 11.
Guide yourself.
Nice.
I rolled 2 4s.
Beautiful.
18.
18. If nobody is doing anything else on this journey, then we will start to bring this day to a close. So as evening draws by, and evening up in the mountains is very bizarre because as the sun sets, it suddenly gets very cold and very shaded very quickly. And yet the sky is still light as the sun disappears beyond the mountains. There is a large jutting of rock slightly off the track that you feel like you can get to. And that would be as best place as you can find in this vicinity before it goes completely dark to make camp.
Lovely.
I think we should stop here.
Yeah. Gather ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe wait through the night.
Okay, I'm gonna get off my horse.
Okay.
Get off my horse.
I think I'll start setting a fire, maybe?
Yeah, give me a survival check to see if you can find any bracken around here.
I think I'll be following Siggy around trying to be useful, but literally just, you know, like when a 3-year-old follows around.
It's just there for presence.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Yeah, survival check. Ooh. Can I guide myself?
You've technically already rolled, but I'll give it to you this time.
Oh, he's a good guy, isn't he?
I feel like I need to be slightly nicer to you.
from our all catatonic.
12.
I forgot how to play D&D.
12.
Not great.
It takes you a good 45 minutes, and the fire is not big, but you manage. But at most, you find lots of dried, dead, like branches from trees that have tried to survive and not been able to grow here. So you manage to get a fire going, though it is small.
I mean, I'll put the hut up anyway in a bit, so we don't need it later. But cool. I'm gonna walk around to the back of the cart and just have a look in there where Willow and, but I guess Babs is still there.
Yeah, Barbara is just sat quietly next to Willow. And Willow, at this point in the day, what does Tony see?
Tony will see Willow sat on the floor, reading a piece of paper with about 14, 15, 16 maybe pieces of paper, all with writing, scattered kind of round her haphazardly.
Oh. Okay. I think we're gonna rest here, if that's okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Where's Alzaba?
Alzaba is driving the cart.
Okay. Any of this look familiar to me? What she's got out and looking at? Have you looked at it before? Would I have seen
What are you looking at in this moment?
You don't have to say. Just would I have seen you look at it before?
You wouldn't have seen her look at it prior. You might have seen her write them.
Write them. Okay. Barbara, would you mind just giving us a second?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. No. Please don't apologise, my darling. I'll. You come and get me if you need me.
Okay.
I'll put on some tea.
Thank you. I'm going to go in the cart and sit down. I'll sit opposite you, I guess, if you've got all your paper. What are you doing?
Just recapping.
Are these from your family, or are these the ones you wrote?
The ones I wrote.
We're okay, Willow. I mean, Cricket. I can't believe he did that. But we're okay. I'm gonna go in and just sit next to her and hug her. You miss them?
Tony, I don't know where they are. I didn't leave them.
What do you mean? What?
I lost them. I don't know where they are. Or what's happened to them.
How do you... sorry. How do you lose that many people? You're gonna have to explain this to me, because I'm...
had a... And she'll pull out from a pack this string that's got like a broken pendant on it.
Okay.
And she'll pull out another half of a pendant. This was a birthday present from my mom. She called it Mother's Protection. I thought it was just some corny little mom thing. But I think it was imbued with some sort of magic. Anyway, someday it activated and I was taken far away and wound up underneath a tree. A willow tree.
I see it.
Yeah.
Have I ever seen this symbol before? Anything like this symbol? No? Wait, okay. Okay. Where were they the last time you saw them then?
In the Eternity Forest.
And then you were... where?
It's a tree that's just south of it. On the coastal road. Yeah, by that.
And it... Okay, I'm sorry, You just woke up under a tree?
Yeah.
Did you remember where you last... like, what? No?
The Eternity Forest, it's crazy. I wasn't in it for very long, but...
Why didn't you say when we were near there? We could have gone and looked.
No, we couldn't. I think we only got as far as we did because of the power that was in the group. I didn't have that power.
Is it like a necklace, you said?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna put it around your neck again? Well, we'll find them.
I'm sorry for what happened today.
That's not your fault. I should have known that. I should have known that what was going to happen. I shouldn't have looked at it. I just thought, you know.
I think you did know. That's why you're so incredible. You knew, but you did it anyway. To protect.
I'm sorry I wasn't there. She was scared of you.
Yeah. I think that's to do with cricket. Not me.
I don't think so.
If if he hadn't done what he'd done, I don't think we would have got the upper hand. But
No, but you still... You're not giving yourself enough credit. You helped get us out of that. I think Siggy's started a little fire, so...
okay, I'll be out in a second.
Keep them. Because we'll get them to your family.
Yeah. One day.
I'm gonna leave and head over to these guys.
You step out of the cart and you can see Alzava, Barbara, Sigismond, and Cricket setting up camp underneath the shelter of this outjutting of stone. As the night draws in, is there anything in particular that anyone would like to do? Or is Tony setting up the dome and a watch is being started?
I think as we've set up camp and like Siggy's just kind of sitting on the floor, leaning up against his backpack, like absent-mindedly kind of scribbling in his notebook, because it helps him like decompress basically. And everyone's just, I assume, sat around in silence. He's just like scribbling away, and then he kind of goes, "I had a vision."
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What do you mean? When you were made of stone, or?
No. In the fight, I can't believe I forgot. I was raging. I was calling upon the ancestors, and then all of a sudden there was this like blinding white light. I couldn't see anything, and then when it cleared, there was like ribbons of light and color everywhere around me. I couldn't see any of you guys or the battle or anything, and there was a mountain, like a mountain in the distance. I've never seen anything like that. I've never experienced.
Make me a
anything
history or a nature check.
like history or nature.
What? That was very sassy, Jack. That was very loud.
At advantage.
That's advantage. They're the same, so 12.
12. 12's fine. You needed above 10.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
I've never seen anything like that. And those words are true, as you've never had that experience. And then in that one moment, you realise that you have seen the ribbons of light before. In the skies above Esheim. They are the auroras that run across the sky on certain nights.
They're the lights. I have seen them. They're above Esheim. They run across the sky at night. We used to call them Ancestors' Grace.
And because of this, you know that this is a vision from the ancestors.
See, he's gonna that's gonna sink in and hit him like a fucking truck and be like, the ancestors, they sent me a vision. They called out to me. Have I seen the mountain?
I would like you
before?
to make me a nature check at advantage, please.
Okay.
Nature or survival.
Nature. We'll go with survival because that's better, much better. Not using that one though. It's shit.
Oh shit!
Come on. For a total of
For a total of 27.
27.
Even landed exactly right back in the same spot. Come on, Rockstar!
Rock!
27 is very
Holy
good.
Yeah, it's around the corner.
You hold the image of this mountaintop in your mind and you go through every significant place in Esheim. Every mountain that is of importance to you, the cradle of the Messeniord, all of it. None of them match up to this. This mountain doesn't look like anything that you've heard about or seen back home. And you look around, and as the dusk light fades to darkness, you realize that the stone around you looks like the same stone as the mountain in your vision. And with a 27, give me an insight check at advantage. I won't give you that because it's not survival. Give me an insight check at advantage.
Sorry, let me just finish.
By all means. Man,
oh man, what a time
Holy
to pull
moly.
out a 20, lad.
What a time to pull out 20. 27 is
Insight.
phenomenal. Insight at advantage.
Insight 15.
The ancestors are guiding you to the top of one of these mountains.
Oh my god.
We have to go to the top of the mountain.
Which mountain?
The top of Mount Rock. whatever the fucking one we're on now. They want me to go to the top.
Siggy, I don't want to go back the way we came, man.
No. Well, we're heading up, aren't we?
You are heading across.
Across, right.
The Vernal Range is not the widest mountain range, but it is wide. And you started your journey at the sort of southwestern point and discussing with Alzava and knowing where Tilly Creek is, you are heading basically across the range and down into the valley beyond to join up with the more commonly travelled trail that will go towards Tilly Creek.
Okay.
However, that's not to say that one cannot go hither and yon through the mountains, and if you find a way up to the top.
Tony, you can fly. Fly me up there now. I'm kidding. We're not doing that. It's fine.
Okay.
Which one is it? Is it
It's
that one?
It's
Wait,
this one.
okay.
We're on it. Like, if I look up, can I see?
You can see that there are many different terminations, but they are all jutting out as if the land itself has been pushed upwards, and you can see the spines of them. And you look up to the top, and there is one quite close with different terminations down around it. With a 27,
Could be that one.
looks very similar to the one in your dream. Vision.
That one. And I point it out, and I'm like, I think it's that one. I think they want me to go up there. I don't know why.
Is it a good vibes?
It's
Bad vibes?
the
Medium
ancestors
vibes?
wouldn't send me a vision if it wasn't important. This
Okay.
doesn't do I know if this happens? Like,
You've not heard of anything like this in a while.
not within the body.
It's not uncommon for the ancestors to grant knowledge or speak nothing that you've heard of in your lifetime.
The ancestors have never, as far as I know, granted any Vardi a vision of this magnitude. Special.
That is,
special.
that's really cool.
Thank you. I mean,
You know mountains. How far away do you think it is?
how far do I think it is?
Just asking Jack.
Give me a survival check at advantage.
Oh, so much advantage, Jackie. Thank you.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Fantastic. For a 27 again. This
The
does
dice
not
don't
look
lie.
like the high. You know for a fact that this isn't the highest mountaintop in the world, and you know that this doesn't look like the most dangerous trek. To scale a mountain, however, can be a very arduous journey. Unless you were to try and devote a day casting spells and whatnot to fly up there, in which case that would be a much shorter distance. And flying straight up, resting at points, maybe half a day straight up, should you not encounter any adversity.
Okay. I will explain that to the group. But also, like, thinking in the back of my mind, like, we have Alzheimer and Barbara. I don't want to put them in any more danger. So, as much as I want this, either we revisit this after we've safely seen Alzheimer and Barbara to Daly Creek, or I go on my own.
You're not going by yourself.
I knew you'd say that.
Hey, they were safe while we were here. We can find somewhere safe if this is, this seems like it's pretty important, so.
It's a half a day.
We can just get them back to the path, right? We don't have to take them all the way to Tilly Creek. The path is safe.
Yeah.
And then we can meet up with them when we're there.
I don't want to put you guys in any more danger.
Siggy, this is important.
Thank you. Are we doing it then?
We'll see what Willow says later, but...
Of course. Barbara, Alcivar, is that okay with you?
No.
This place seems fairly sheltered.
I'm sorry. I know we were on an escort mission, and we will get you to Tilly Creek. It's just this is huge.
And I very much respect that.
Elsver, you work with rocks anyway, don't you?
Yes, well, I purchased them.
We could bring you back a special one from the top of the mountain if you want. We could bring you back the rock.
His name is Thwayne.
With a DW apostrophe
from
AYN.
the top of the Vanal range would have a very unique selling point. Aside from this, myself and Barbara are very much at your mercy. It would be unwise for us to travel alone. We've seen that. So, we rely on you to ascertain what is best. If you think it would be safe enough for us to remain here, we can. And you can go on your pilgrimage. And there are many great forces at work in this world. And when they contact you, that is not a common thing, certainly not by my knowledge.
No, this is big.
Barbara also pipes up. I quite agree with Antonia. If your people are speaking to you, they clearly have a message that needs to be heard. But if you think it would be better for you to escort us to Tilly Creek and come back, the choice is yours, Sigismond.
Never been good at making decisions. I can't not. Not while we're here.
You don't have to decide right now either. You don't have to decide right now. We
You're
can
right,
sleep.
yeah.
We can sleep. Just
Decide what?
Well,
Hi.
how are you feeling?
Decide what?
He had a vision.
I had a
from his
vision.
Ancestors.
My ancestors showed me, I don't know why, but they showed me the top of this very mountain. I think they want me to go there for some reason. I appreciate it's another detour, but half a day, maybe, max.
Half a day.
Uh-huh.
How do we get there?
We climb. I guess.
I have spells that can help. Not today. I'm very tired. But tomorrow. Maybe.
Okay.
I know it's a lot to ask. Especially after what you've all been through. Because it didn't really happen to me. But maybe we sleep on it. And we see how we feel in the morning.
cool about the vision.
I know, right? Like I said to Tony, though, like, you don't have to come. I can go on my own.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, I can't get rid of you, can I? So.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna go check if it's safe, and Tony's gonna get up and walk away from everyone.
Mm-hmm. You going anywhere in particular?
She's just gonna have a walk around the kind of perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know, do check that it is safe.
Give me a perception check.
22.
You're fairly certain that nothing has taken an interest in your little campsite for now.
Cool. Are you guys doing anything else there?
I think Siggy, just goes back to kind of writing in his book, looking very, very pensive.
Okay. Tony finds a seat then. She just finds somewhere to sit, cross-legged on the ground, as if she's like going to meditate. But she sits there for a minute and she's thinking about everything Siggy has just said, having a vision from his ancestors and how amazing that is. She's thinking about everything Willow's just told her, about her family, and not knowing where they are. And she's going to take off her holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just going to sit holding the white flower. And she's going to cast sending.
Mm-hmm.
And make a connection with her mum.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
We're all having moments today, baby.
Okay.
Does it connect?
It does.
Okay.
Clarification.
Yep.
Your mother.
My mother.
It does.
Okay, so she sat there with the flower in her hand. She makes the connection to her mum. And she kind of just sits knowing that that connection's there for a second. And then she cuts it off. Fuck. Did I make the wrong choice? And she's going to put the flower on the floor in front of her. And just sit and look at it for a while.
Make me a religion check.
Oh no. Thanks, bud. 15.
And I think that is the perfect opportunity to go to a break.
You piece of shit.
I hate
Jack Fletcher.
Join us again
Look at
in a
this.
couple of minutes and we will see what the result of that roll means. And welcome back. Tony,
Shit. Fuck.
you set your flower pendant down in front of you. And you ask the question, did I make the right decision? From behind you, you hear a voice. Do you regret the path that you have taken? It is a voice you've heard before many a time.
I don't know.
The world is full of danger. And yet you have survived so much. You are still here, Antonia.
But I'm here because of Cricket. And Willow. This time.
Yes, that is true. But they are here because of you and Sigismond. And Sigismond is here because of Willow and Cricket. You are all helping each other on this path.
What if you didn't do that? Would you have just left me there? As a statue? I thought you needed me.
Do not ever doubt, Antonia, that I need you. But for all of my wants, I cannot simply reach down a hand and pluck you from this realm. None of the gods can. Even Oralis, with all of her might and power, cannot simply touch the ground and change whatever she wants. The gods have made it so. Hear me when I say, could I hold you through your journey and shield you from all harm, I would do so in an instant. And it grieves me that I cannot. The most I can do is grant you my blessings so that you may defend yourself with my power.
Okay. She's still just staring at the ground. She's not turning around to look at him.
I am always with you. And you feel hands rest on your shoulders.
I know.
And you open your eyes, and you are sat where you were, looking at the necklace.
Cool. She just takes it, puts it back on. Thinks about the connection that she made with her mum again. No. She just walks back to the group.
After about 10 minutes, Tony returns from her walk.
Okay.
We're all good. No danger. Ready to sleep?
I'll take first watch. I'm deep in creative flow at the moment, anyway.
Sure. I'll give you eyes of night.
I don't have dark vision. I have dark vision!
We can see 300 feet now.
I have more dark vision!
Can I read you guys something?
Oh.
Please, sure.
Do you want the hut for it, or?
It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Okay.
So I write letters to my family.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one, the newest one.
Okay.
Dear Mom, Dad, and Momby, I have met my people. I didn't think it was possible after we got separated, but I have. Sigismond. His mouth may say a million words that try to distract and joke, but none can disguise the honest, kind, caring man that says those words. Cricket. Small in stature, but mighty in who he is. I have the honor of knowing someone who will give it all to save his people. Antonia, the woman who has kept me going. Without her, I wouldn't have any meaning. You may not hear from me for a while, but know that I'm doing okay. Because I have found my people, my family, my dranger. Love always. Willow. P.S. Barbara and Alzheimer a couple goals. Guys, I love you.
I love you too, Will.
Mm.
You know, It's funny. There's a ceremony we could do, if you like.
You coming on to me?
If you would like to be my dranger officially, and I would quite like for you all to be my dranger officially, it can be done.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we do?
I go over to Willow and put my book down.
Oh God.
Stand, please. If you're not already standing.
No.
And he holds out his hand, like, no, like as if like an arm wrestle.
Yeah.
And I clasp Willow's hand gently but firmly. In blood, in soul, in body, I name you my dranger. Now you say.
In blood, in soul, in body, I name you my dranger.
He smiles and there's like a flash of blue from his tattoos, and you see another hand, ethereal, and another kind of cupping hours. And then it's gone. I hope you're happy. You're my dranger now.
Sigismond, when you turned to stone, what I felt made me summon fire.
Wow. That's cool as fuck.
That's how much you mean to me.
Till death.
Not soon.
Not soon. Tony?
Sure.
Classic.
In blood, in soul, in body. I name you my dragon.
In blood, in soul, in body, I name you my dragon.
Hands cupping.
It's cool.
I know, right? Grung.
Yeah.
Only if you're sure. My Constitution? 13.
Oh yeah. No, you just rolled it.
Blood and soul and body.
In blood, in soul, in body.
Till death. Hi, you're all cursed, motherfuckers.
What have you done?
Inspiration to Ben as well for the letter, by the way.
Oh, yosh.
I'm bawling my eyes out in the corner. Speaking of Dranger, should I try and contact Matthew?
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to check in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
It's such a shame he's not here. He would have loved that. To be Dranger with Sigismond, with here.
I've said we've said Siggy so much
Slight-
this episode.
Yeah.
For the sake of, I will do a little bit of DM magic and say that you characters have been referring to them as here.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's a moment where they've gone off for a little toilet break.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
that's when I read the letter.
Sure. Perfect.
Perfect.
They've gone to poop.
Oh, and I think, although the disguised self would have faded when I turned to stone, right? I think maybe on our run back to the...
Yeah. Yeah.
Put the mask back on.
Absolutely. You we're now at the point where it is I'm not going to make you declare it every single time. Certainly if you're on a long journey with people, it's sort of a given. When you're in a new city, then we'll talk.
Cool.
Sorry, 1 second.
You quite are
Establishing connection. Okay. What should I say?
Just check that they're okay, I guess.
Yeah. Should I tell them about
I don't think we've got Have you got the words?
No.
The bandwidth.
Okay.
All of us stone.
Dwayne the Rock.
Dwayne
Johnson.
the Rock Johnson says it all. Okay. Well, I'll sit down where I'm going to do the heart anyway. Close my eyes. Cast sending to Matthew. Okay. Hi, Matthew. Are you okay? You alive? Nakani alive? We just went through some shit. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
After a moment. Tony!
There he is.
There it is.
Still alive? All fine here.
That's it. That's what you get.
He says
So
they're still alive, all fine there. Better than us.
Sounds about right.
That's an assumption.
He's like clutching the Nakani's core.
Just reattaching one arm. All fine here.
Yeah.
Tis but a scratch.
But a scratch. Oh man.
Cool. I mean, if we're ready to sleep,
I'll take
Get
first
to
watch.
it.
Lovely.
I will
Well.
cast hut.
Cast the hut. And Sigismond, you're taking the first one.
Aye.
Who's taking the second?
I'll do third and fourth.
Third
as
and
per
fourth.
usual, but I guess I'll do third with you.
Ooh.
If
Sure.
I could take second. Then.
Second.
I
Lovely
don't
stuff.
mind what I do.
Perfect. So first, second, third and fourth. And if Tony wants to wake up, she can.
Tony!
She has no choice.
At least once an episode I have to do them. Tony! But I don't know why why does it only happen once? Stony!
I love it.
Stony!
Okay.
We are all drinking.
Sigismond. Make me a perception check.
Yes, sir. Guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance. 15. So, wait, I can't do maths.
That was crazy.
Give me the numbers.
14.
14. Lovely stuff. You sit amongst your dranger.
Oh.
I have 8 now. The most
Catch them
dranger
all. Drink 'em on.
Oh,
The
God.
most of anybody.
Hey, yo.
You sit.
Lord.
Oh my god.
Stop making those noises.
Still coming out of
Still
stone.
yeah. Crick, crack, crack.
Call you cracking.
You sit amongst your dranger with the beautiful words of Willow still ringing in your mind. And you look out across a very dark expanse of rock. And you can see the horses just a little ways away, and the cart sort of haphazardly pulled up this slope. And you watch, stalwart, to defend your brothers in arms. And your watch passes without incident.
Just gonna very quickly go up to Gidron and go, blood inside.
For a second, I was like, who is that?
My horse.
Who is that? I was
You
like,
see
who?
a sixth dark fit. No,
Oh no.
Cool. Who's up next?
I
Cricket.
believe it was
Yeah,
cricket.
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 I've
Just before you wake,
Oh no! Stop.
okay. I was going to say
I
I've
ain't
not
got no
been sleeping.
spells.
you've not been sleeping.
I've been lying with my eyes shut.
Then
pretending to sleep.
never mind.
Tony's having a nightmare.
My apologies. Continue.
No. Yeah, I've been pretending to sleep, but I've not been sleeping. When it's my watch, I'll get up and then
Oh, for crying out
I'm
loud.
gonna scurry out of the hut. Maybe going if there's a wee rocky outcrop to sit above it, so I
Quite
can
easily.
kind of keep a watch
Certainly,
on
you of all people can do so.
it. I'm gonna roll this perception check at disadvantage if that's okay. Because
Absolutely,
I've not been
that
really
is
bad.
entirely your choice.
That's a natural one. So
Natural
that's,
one.
Aye.
six
This is
total.
where we all die.
Hey, yo.
I'm just sitting. I take off my hat, and I'm just kind of running it around my fingers like this. I don't know why they keep saying I'm so mighty, but I wish I was strong enough to stay and save you as well. And I think he just cries into his hat for a couple of hours.
Inspiration.
And then nothing else, and then just go and wake up.
Okay. Completely absorbed in your own thoughts. Suddenly occurs to you that you've been on watch and nothing's happened, and you've scurried down.
I might actually miss my watch and take the third one as well, if that's okay. Miss the time.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, you can do so. Willow, you automatically come out of your trance after 4 hours, and you look around and Cricket's not there.
Cricket.
Did you pass a perception 12?
No, it's quite high, actually.
My apologies.
No, it's such a really high.
I'd say 15.
My apologies. Continue.
It's not that high. Mine is 12.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Hold down.
Where are you?
You okay?
Yeah, I was just thinking about your letter. That was really kind.
It's the truth.
I don't know if it is. I'm sorry for leaving you behind. I know it's not a nice feeling.
Just don't do it again.
Okay.
I care about you a lot.
I care about you too.
Oh, what,
You're awake. Come on.
well,
Can't be.
I was going to let you sleep, but I decided to be selfish.
that's okay, that's fine. I'm not doing very good watching.
That's right, neither am I.
Okay.
If there's a wyvern out there, he can peck at the dome till the morning.
Yeah, you ain't getting him.
Do they peck? Do they have beaks?
I can't remember. I didn't see very much in that fight. I just was not here, was I?
No.
Why didn't you tell me before that your family were gone?
I didn't want to trauma dump on our first meeting.
No, that's fair.
But to be honest, it's easier lying.
I get that. Thanks for telling me, though.
It's okay. You okay?
I don't know. I feel weird.
I can imagine turning to stone isn't nicest experience?
I mean, I didn't really feel it. Didn't feel anything. Just wasn't there. And then when I came back, it was just like how I was before it happened. So I mean, I don't even how long was it? I don't know.
5 minutes, 10 minutes. The worst 5 minutes of my life.
Sorry.
Don't, it's not your fault.
I just feel like I should be able to do more.
You're doing pretty good already.
Doesn't feel that way. I don't like feeling helpless.
I get that. Have you prayed yet?
Yeah. Yeah, just the same as usual. He's with me. I don't know.
What?
Cricket saved me. And you saved me. You saved me. I would have just been left there. I don't know. I just feel like I've given so much. So fucking much. I'll be fine.
She'll grab your hand. They don't call it having faith because it's easy. Leap of faith. It's requires blind risk, blind following. It involves holding on to what you believe, regardless of what may be present.
No. None of my life has been easy, Willow. None of it.
You blame him for that?
I did. Now I think I might have just done it to myself.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Nothing. I'm fine.
Oh, don't do that. Don't shut down. Not with me.
I said to him what I said to you. And he just said, we're all helping each other. And I think that's how it is. My faith is with you guys.
here because of Havern. My whole life's been led by him. Do you think it's coincidence that right after I lost everything, the next person I connected with was a follower of Havern?
No. I don't.
Although it may be us doing the groundwork, that doesn't mean that he's not surrounding you with the people that can protect you. Gods can't just do everything. Otherwise, we'd have nothing.
I know that.
All we have is family, friendship, love, and faith.
You're right.
And you never would have been left there. There ain't an amount of petrification that could stop me from getting you back. But I won't forget the image.
Do I look better than Siggy?
Please.
You know the answer.
My girl.
Whoa.
Tony, go back to sleep. You need to rest.
Okay.
I'll see you in the morning.
Night, Willow. Just go to sleep.
And for the final 2 hours, can you please roll me a perception?
I was like, which tree's getting killed today?
You're lucky for fun.
11.
11.
I should have waken a boulder instead.
You continue to look out past your campsite, but your focus wavers on more than one occasion, and you don't necessarily pay too much attention to your immediate surroundings.
She goes into a bag and pulls out the broken necklace
Mm-hmm.
and pulls out another necklace
Mm-hmm.
with a familiar symbol on it. And I'll wait till morning.
Okay. And though you can start to see the sky lighten, the morning is very cool this high up. As behind you... Nope. Addendum. I got my east and west.
I turn around at some point during
Thank you. You are facing east, my apologies,
Yeah.
and thus the sky actually lightens very quickly as the sun starts to crest above the mountaintops.
new day.
On that note, did you sleep at all last night, Cricket?
No, I don't think I did.
Take a point of exhaustion. Okay then. Well, with that being said, you all complete a long rest.
Oh my God! Thank the Lord.
And you all level up.
Oh!
Sorry, I forgive you. Thank you. I take it all back. I'm sorry.
Oh, sick!
You gotta get my hit dice back.
He feels guilty.
It's a long rest, but a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh no, you've technically not long rested.
Okay.
So you don't get your hit dice back, sorry. My
Sorry.
apologies.
No,
you do
no.
still level up like the rest of them.
So
Stay down!
Still at level 8.
level 8?
You're
No,
now level
no.
9.
What?
No, we're level 8.
Wait, no.
No, level 8.
I've been
Level
level.
eight.
Christ.
I was gonna say I've been level 7. Jeezy Pete.
No, then you're
You
level
got
8. My
2
apologies.
levels.
I totally
No,
got
no,
my...
no, no.
I totally got
Should we have leveled up?
No.
You missed.
Oh my
So,
god.
How bloody exciting.
do you want to declare what you're
Sure. Yeah.
taking a level in?
I am taking another level in Barbarian.
Lovely, which I believe means 5 levels of.
Barbarians.
Second attack, baby!
Lovely stuff. Roll that hit dice.
Barbarian 3. Bard 3, Barbarian 5
Yeah,
now.
that's
Awesome.
Big meaty 12.
I love a D12.
We love a D12.
Go on.
That's a 7.
That's
okay,
nice.
we'll
Good.
take
Let's
it.
make
Plus
it
con.
Plus con is.
It does it for you when you just type it in.
Well, it's plus 3, so 10.
Beautiful
10 extra hit
stuff.
points.
Wonderful.
Easy. Christ.
Woo!
Plus 10, that's about half my hit points.
There.
Cricket. What are you taking a level in? If you want to declare.
I presumably rogue. I haven't been thinking about it. Yeah, we'll go rogue.
Lovely stuff. Perfect.
A rogue choice.
Oh, very
very
good. Very
nice.
good.
Oh my god, okay. I'm rolling this geezer.
Yes,
Is it an
indeed.
8 or is it a 6 for a rogue?
8.
Is it 8?
D8.
Oh, my
Thank
speed.
you for holding my hand through D&D yet again. I love you all.
My speed goes up by 10 feet as well.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he's getting fast.
Barbarians get a boost to their movement speed by 10 feet.
Now, please just don't be anything shite. Let's go.
Come on.
Oh!
Yes,
Bing,
come on.
bing, bing. Love that.
I finally made it past 50.
Yeah!
Yeah, catch
you
up,
do
mate.
not have a lot of hit points.
No,
now.
I do not.
Okay.
Catch up. I was
Oh,
on 88.
that's why it was so difficult. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wonderful stuff. Willow,
Yes.
what are you taking a level in? Do you want to declare?
No, I'm gonna. Of course, she's leveling up as a druid, isn't she?
Love it. Fantastic
So-
stuff.
Oh god. Oh, 2.
Oh,
fuck.
no.
That's alright.
Oh,
I've been doing all right so far. So
Okay, fair enough. And
I'm on 70 hit points.
Tony,
I'm taking a
has
level.
your faith been shaken enough that you're not going cleric?
Yeah,
or
so she's going, what?
barbarian.
Monk!
Somebody's gonna help me.
No. Cleric.
Cleric, lovely
I
stuff.
know, I love being a clunk or a bonk, they're great.
Bonk, do a bonk.
Was
And
it
roll that hit
D8,
dice.
isn't it? 6!
Lovely. Lovely stuff. Fantastic.
Better than me.
Make sure you've got your spells prepared
Oh,
for
yeah,
the day
I
as
need to
well,
edit those
for
spells.
it seems like you have quite an arduous journey.
Oh, I get a plus. I get an extra hit point as well because of my dwarven resilience. So
Oh,
every time I go up, I get one extra hit
lovely.
point.
Yeah.
Nice, fantastic. So you've
anyone
got
wanna-
11.
Yeah, for-
And 11.
Nice.
Anyone
What?
want to know what my hit point maximum is?
Oh,
now?
go away.
Is it 69?
It's 88.
Idiot!
Idiot!
Idiot! Boy!
He's a
Fucking
thick
brilliant.
boy.
Holy moly.
Roller
Yeah,
coaster.
stand behind me.
Love that. That's awesome. That's a good set of hit points. Love that.
Me
You're gonna have
too.
to remind me to remember to roll it, all of that stuff
Yeah.
in the moment. I'm taking Warcaster, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Yes,
Good
fantastic. Love that. Love that.
that will change what happens if you get into a battle. So
Yeah, I'm the only one who didn't get
if people want to
an
look
acid.
through, choose feats.
No,
probably
we'll,
end the episode here, though,
we'll
won't we, or
continue.
not?
We'll continue because we don't have the time, so we'll continue.
No.
We'll by all means look as we go.
Yes.
But-
Are we still recording?
Yes,
Hello, guys. So sorry.
we will cut that bit out.
No,
We
that's
will
good.
cut that
That's
bit out.
good.
You saying, are we still recording?
Are we still
Yeah.
recording?
Oh,
No, we'll keep the level.
Are you guys
No, the
still
level up
there?
will keep
Yeah,
paid,
sorry,
but
sorry.
that little convo
Are
will
you
stop.
still watching?
Right, so 3, 2, 1, and we're back in the room.
Okay.
So, as this new day dawns, make sure you've got
Go on.
your spells prepped and your hit dice rolled. Have a think about features and traits
Spells.
and that sort of thing as we go. But
sort of
as the
spells?
morning breaks, Dawnbreakers, what would you like to do?
What I will say is during the night, just for pure flavour,
Oh,
I
give it.
think as Willow is kind of bored, not looking out, she like casts a flame
Lovely.
just in her hand and she just looks at it and then she like snaps her fingers and the flame becomes a similar shape but lightning.
Lightning fire.
And she like pulls it away
Lovely.
and she's like, okay.
Incredible.
And then that was the rest of what happened.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Lovely, 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 lovely.
Siggy wakes up in the morning and starts doing squats.
Yeah.
Like, some push-ups, doing some bodyweight workouts. Like, I feel good today. Feel strong. Let's go. He starts just bench pressing cricket.
Oh, stop it! I feel like shit. Oh, God, no, please.
You look tired. Cricket. Are you okay?
I'm really tired, and I didn't have a fucking bath yesterday, so I'm all
shit.
grumpy.
We can't take a hole either.
I feel like shit.
Okay, grumpy grung. I have nothing that will help, unfortunately.
What's 2 points of exhaustion, sorry? That's ability checks and movement speed half.
Yes. Do you have 2 points of exhaustion?
If I didn't have a bath.
Ah, good looking out.
We're in,
Good looking out.
we're in the mountains.
Okay.
Have we passed any sort of spring or even a pond?
The most water you saw was that little waterfall.
Yeah,
We could do the little diggy hole.
we're in the mountain. I mean, I could try and dig a hole into rock. Do I have a pickaxe?
It's gonna take you a while to
I need to
do that,
prepare for
Sigismond,
it.
even with 5 levels in Barbarian.
Wait, we have a bath now.
What?
We have
we
a
don't.
barrel. A barrel.
No, we were going to buy a barrel when we got to Tilly Creek.
We don't have
we
a
don't
barrel.
have a barrel. Do
No, we made a
Alzavar
pool.
and Barbara
That's
have
what we did.
a barrel?
No, we asked them
Oh,
before.
fuck.
All that's in their cart is lumber and stone.
I have a pot. I have an iron pot.
Boil me.
You fit in a
Having a bath wouldn't take away a point of exhaustion now, though, would it? It would just
Yeah.
mean I don't. Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Oh, sound. Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
Um,
I'm dying on the road here.
The wyvern skin that I got, how big is it?
It wasn't. I think I said about 3 A4
Ah, fuck.
sheets because I don't believe you rolled.
Sheets!
Stop it.
How,
Stop it.
oh God, how big's their? What's in their cart?
It's lumber and stone.
That's all right with water, isn't it?
We can't
How
make
much lumber?
it watertight.
There's a fair amount of lumber,
I
and
just filled the thing up with.
you wouldn't be. It would just pour out the back and down the cracks. It wouldn't
It's not gonna be
fill.
watertight.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
No, you're quite all right. Continue.
What would happen if
Nothing.
We'll do it at lunch. Let's go.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do about that.
No.
It's alright. No, it's alright. I totally forgot after everything yesterday. Well, I'll be alright. I'll just hang on to Siggy's back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can carry you.
So we're going up a mountain.
Yeah, if that's...
Which
Okay.
point the direction? That way. All right. Cool.
Roughly. Yeah, I point out the highest peak, or whichever bit I identified. I mean, I can expedite this. I have some magic that would help us move a little faster. If there's anything else anyone else can do.
Well, I
to make
can
us-
transform people into, someone into a flying creature.
Whoa,
Um,
cool.
yeah. Do you remember when I became a mammoth?
Uh-huh.
I can do that to other people.
Well, mammoths can't fly.
No.
Can I be a
But I can
mammoth?
do it to other things.
You can turn
You
other
could be a
things
mammoth,
in-
but it would slow it down exponentially. Is that a word?
Exponentially.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Already in this new
okay.
book I found last night.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be an animal.
Great.
I've never been an animal before.
You'd only have it for an hour.
Oh, I think doing the math in my head, would that sort of be enough time, do I think?
Will that stop you doing your speedy feet thing?
Oh, yeah, no, I can't cast spells if I'm an animal, right?
It's not a concentration spell,
You could cast
and
it
so
before.
you could cast it before.
Right.
Well, how if I was to transform him into a giant eagle, how many people could he carry?
One.
Is that one on a grung?
One people?
What an incredible.
One of them.
That's a great week.
Get on his back.
Can I carry, well, one on my back and one in the talons, maybe?
Can you get two of
The
them?
more you carry, the slower you're going to go.
If we're going
I'm
off,
very
if
strong.
we're going off Tony and grung,
That is still a small and a medium creature, so he will be slowed.
bear me 2 seconds.
Yeah, we'll
I've
be
got it.
slowed, but it would still be better than
What-
coming up and down for
Yeah.
us.
What is the flying speed of the giant eagle?
What is the
60
flying
feet?
speed of an African swallow?
I haven't put them in.
120 feet? 350 feet?
8 miles?
Giant eagle.
Yeah, let's do it in metric, shall we? Is it metric?
I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
think
60
you're right.
feet. So with Longstrider, it would be 70. So
Okay.
even encumbered, that's 35 feet.
80 feet.
80 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does
So it's-
Longstrider double it, or does it?
No.
Okay.
So it's 80 feet, plus 10 for Longstrider is 90. Halved if you're over encumbered to 45,
Yeah.
but if you're moving and then dashing, that's back up to 90 feet in 6 seconds, full dash.
That's pretty nuts.
That is massive. So this mountain is not tall. On that, you could take maybe 15 minutes and get up there.
Okay, cool.
I have a thing that
Oh,
I
it
can...
That's with Tony and Cricket.
It'd only take 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Oh, easy.
This is
great.
not the tallest mountain in the world, and if you're going 90 feet around,
Tearing spells.
that's 90 feet times 10, which is 900 feet in a minute, times 15, and the mountain is that, like, not even that high.
Okay,
So,
that's great. Cool. Well, all right. I can turn you into a giant eagle.
Sick.
And
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Will it still have the long blonde hair, or?
I mean, no. Eagles don't have hair. They
I
have
know, but
feathers.
that would look quite cool if you could just keep that part.
They have
Still
a mane of feathers.
almost
Cool.
polymorph.
oh my god, fucking Pidgeotto over here.
What a pill!
I'm gonna look at fucking.
It just came to me and I was like, wait a minute.
it's cool. All
Although
right.
I think you mean Pidgeot.
Sorry. Always get those confused.
I know, me too. I close my eyes and just hold my hands out. I'm ready.
Have you done your long strider?
Oh fuck.
You're not that ready.
Am I just doing myself?
Wait, what's
Or-
happening with these two?
Oh, Barb Zivar.
If you're going today,
We won't be long, I don't think.
we can stay here.
It's not too far.
You still got my dagger, don't you, Barbara?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
You still.
Yes, Queen.
You still got the axe, Alvy.
Yes, got the axe right here. Hopefully, never have to use it.
Oh, but it does suit you.
Really?
Yeah, I know you work with stone, but maybe you could get into wood one day.
He just looks over and just gives Barbara a wink. She smiles.
They're getting it on while we're gone.
Don't you worry, we're just gonna chill at the cart for a minute.
I bet you are.
Sorry, I'm just still preparing my spells, but carry on.
Yeah, no, I will pull out my lute, do a quick little tune, diddly-dee, and cast Long Strider on
Lovely
myself.
stuff.
Am I just doing myself though? I think, and no one else is eagling.
Do me as well.
Okay, I will upcast 2nd level Long Strider. Diddly-dee. Whoa.
Lovely stuff.
How do you feel?
45 fast.
Sure. Do a little tap dance.
I'll do like a little loop. Just.
Yeah, with that extra 10 feet as well. Siggy's moving quick.
Oh, Siggy, I can catch up to you. Well, no, I can't.
Okay. I'll
Right,
start.
you ready?
Yes.
Cool.
Eagle
Say
me.
after me. I
I
am
am
an eagle.
eagle.
Caw-caw.
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 Now do it in an octave higher.
Caw-caw.
You didn't have to do that, you
Oh.
fool. Right, polymorph.
Is that how you bring Kevin out?
Is that why he's mad at you?
I peck Willow.
And before you see this massive bird appear from Sigismund's form. These golden feathers look absolutely gorgeous in the dawn light. A large, wickedly hooked beak, and it is now there, just looking at you.
And I'm gonna kind of settle, spread the wings out a little bit, wait for whoever to get on my back.
Willow, do you know if I pull a feather off, will it still be a feather, or
I have no idea.
I could really do with some more for my arrows?
I
Maybe
don't
just
know.
when we're done.
I think it's, I get the feeling that it's magical, so everything will go when it ends.
He speaks common.
He,
No, he can understand common. He can't speak it, but he can still understand you.
it's
You
just
see a disapproving look on the bird's face.
well, it's just for my arrows. All right, maybe we'll try another time.
That was a really good, not a bad noise.
I begrudgingly offer a wing.
I gotta pull the sleeves down. Climb up.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be.
Tony's just stood there like,
Do it.
And I'll like flap once, just get up into the air, grab Tony, flap again, and set off.
awesome.
Presuming that
No, you
Willow
go,
will
you
follow
go,
me.
you go, you go.
Willow.
I think Willow will watch them go. You sure you two gonna be okay?
No, not really. Not We'll be okay, Willow.
Okay. Alright, just stay hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go back in that cave.
Oh yeah.
No, we shall not.
Okay. I've not done this before.
Oh, this is exciting.
And she'll
Willow. Look after yourself too.
place her hands on the ground and will close her eyes, and this starlight will start to kind of glow from her body, and they'll watch as the starlight creates this shape of wings that take over her arms and take this form of almost like a helmet that's been put on that takes the form of a large eagle, and then takes the tail off as well. And as it kind of does this big flash, it kind of blinds them a bit, and as it comes back, she's a giant eagle herself. And she's
Woo!
Just say Alzver, just say, holy shit.
Ooh, is the eagle like a burnt orange?
Yeah.
Ginger.
And, but I think like as the sun hits it, you get like it's got a bit of glitter to the colouring, and she'll
We make it pretty good.
And
And
you
take
lift off
flight.
into the air and take off after Sigismond.
you'll just hear
Brilliant. And these two massive golden eagles soar into the air up towards the mountaintop.
I think Siggy's having some fun with it as well. 'Cause it's just like wheeling in the air.
Siggy!
check, please.
Tony just screaming.
Eyes streaming, Tony cannot make a perception
I was so
check.
like in on this. I was like, yeah, and I was like, fuck!
But can Sigismond and Willow make me perception checks?
You have advantage as the eagle.
You use the willow, the eagle stats.
I have the stats. Ring the bell.
I get to use mine.
I think you do.
I
have
get to use
advantage on-
mine.
I get to use my own.
Oh, the eagle, yeah,
Stats?
keen sight. Eagle has advantage on wisdom.
So you have
perception
advantage,
checks.
but you're using the eagle's wisdom, not your own.
Got it.
And I have advantage, but I'm using my own, not the eagle's.
I mean, it's lucky I had advantage because I rolled a nat 1, but the other one's a 4.
Nice.
So 6.
Total of 6.
No, I got a nat 20.
Yay!
For a
Things
28.
having way too much fun.
20.
Like,
Tony's got her hands over Siggy's eyes. Going,
Where were you when we were talking to the Medusa?
probably along with all my nat 20s.
Hello.
So, Sigismond is having far too much fun. Soaring through the air, a brand new experience for him in a new form. Only just keeping his mind set on keeping Cricket and Tony within his control.
He's like,
Willow, you, much more accustomed to this, even though this is the first time you have wild-shaped in this form, are much more aware of your surroundings. And you look around and you can see just the crests of these mountain tops far, far below you. As if someone has sculpted or painted into the very landscape. And it's beautiful. You have not seen mountains for a very long time. Certainly not like this. Never like this. And this is breathtaking. And you look around and you occasionally see movement. Way off in the distance, there's some two-winged, two-legged, scaled-looking creatures flocking on the other side of the mountain range. And you sort of steer more towards the other side of the mountain
Now let's
to
go
block
kill
your
him.
view. At one point, you are joined by a griffin
oh, sick.
Tony's like,
that sails, comes from behind you, and you see this, and you slow and sort of half turn in its direction, and it slows too, seeing your figures, and just glides near you, this half lion, half eagle-like creature.
whoa.
I crane my neck around to look at Cricket in the eye and be like,
Whoa, my. Before it dives off.
The eagle's like,
And then we're joined by a rock. Is there a bird thing called a rock? There's a bird thing called a rock, right?
Yeah, there is.
Rock does not
But it's
understand
this
why
one.
he is here.
oh, is it Dwayning?
Oh, God.
I love that you didn't poke the eyes out.
Well,
And they
it was
did.
Pete. I didn't know.
I'm very sorry, they were fresh
I
out the
just
packet.
put it on. I just put it on.
Anyway.
I can't look at his face.
But other than this one moment that lasts not even a minute, you are unperturbed by anything else. And after 15, 20 minutes, you are starting to crest up to the top of this mountain. You can see that the apex of this is flatter than you'd expect, as if someone has almost snapped off the point of the mountain. At the opposite end, you can see that there is a short stump of craggy rock. but most of this ground sort of bowls slightly to create a rough plateau. And at this height, even though this is not the greatest mountain, you can see that it is covered in snow. And the snow peppers the outside of this mountain as well, down for about 200, 300, 400 feet. And there is also a small lake of ice blue water.
I was like,
And that's what you see.
oh.
Dope. Yeah, beeline for it.
Flying
Go
straight
to
down.
a steep dive.
Tony passes out.
You're in my talons, right? I've got hold of you.
Like those catapult
Just-
videos where
yeah, they're like,
Yeah, I go into a steep dive, and then just as I reach the plateau, just like spread out the wings like an air brake.
There is this
What?
flurry of snow dust that
yeah.
kicks up off of this mountaintop as
Yeah, there
you
is.
come down.
Drop Tony as gently as I can, and then
I never want to do that again.
no, lay an egg. No,
Not canon.
We have a. Is there anything scary that I can see?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, that 18 would have been lovely, but we'll take a 12.
Oh, you got disadvantage on you.
12 total.
Yes.
12 total. You look around. Can't see anything else. This mountaintop is about 30 feet across, so it's a fairly large space considering. And it is about 25 feet long. And at the far edge, you can see there's this jutting of stone that curves up a little bit more. And the lake is more of a pond, really. It's about 10 feet wide and about 15 feet long. And it's just this pool of crystal clear bluish water.
How far down is it?
Not even 5 feet.
Oh, beautiful.
It's a very shallow pool.
Sure.
I was going to say I'm going to keep as they go down. I'm just going to spend a minute watching and just
Perfect.
see if there's if there's anything in this like particular area.
Oh, he's got you there, Jack. He's got you there.
Oh,
Fun inspiration.
I'm
Desperation.
this close to take it back.
Perspiration.
Desperation.
Perception
Make me a
check.
perception check.
Advantage.
Natural 20.
Yes!
It's so fucking undeserved. God damn it!
Beautiful.
You
God damn it.
do a single circuit around the mountain top and keep an eye out for any movement close to the summit. Nothing is moving this high up.
Cool. Then I'll. Woo.
Perfect. Okay.
Willow!
Just Tony's hair is this flurry of snow and strands.
Oh my.
Okay.
I'll drop concentration on
Yep.
polymorph.
That was fucking cool.
I slapped it. I'm joking.
Okay,
What
yeah.
that you said?
Take a point. Deserve that. I mean,
Terrifying!
roll to hit.
No, because you know that I'm gonna miss.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
You knock him out.
Oh.
Dirty 20!
Absolutely. Ow.
Singing, that was so scary!
Okay, I deserve that
You didn't
one.
need to do that!
I'm sorry. It was too much fun.
Oh my god! Okay. Thank you, Willow. Okay. Yep. You're soft.
And I'll unwill wild shape. And then you'll.
Guys, it's pretty cold up here. Has anyone got any spare
It is cold.
anything? Oh, I gotta.
I'll take my. Siggy wears like a jerkin. That you, yeah, no, she has the same clothes on basically. So Siggy wears like a leather jerkin with a white shirt underneath. He'll take that off and give it to you.
It's like a bridal dress with a train that goes back.
toddler dressing up in mum's clothes.
Yeah.
Princess Diana's wedding dress.
You are a teeny or in fact, actually, rather than that, I'll also give you my saber-tooth pelt that I've been carrying.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I
grab that
believe you left that because it was it was
Oh, it got
Oh, it
soiled.
was
really
nasty, wasn't
manky,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Unfortunately, you
nasty,
do not have that.
was
Remove that from
nasty.
your
Alright.
inventory.
I do
Never
have a
mind.
cloak. Not if you want to give it to him. Ziggy.
I got this lovely jerkin now.
Is it keeping you warm?
It's keeping me warmer than it was. It's all right.
Jerkin.
Siggy's not really listening. He's kind of like gone off to have a. I think
have
I'll
the
go just have a general look around, but go up to the pool
Get inside there.
and have a look into the water.
Yeah. You look into the water and it's beautiful, it's
Better.
clear. You can see that there is this bluish film of ice on the underneath, but you can't see anything in it.
Take a knee and dip it. Touch it.
It's freezing cold. It bites immediately, even you who is used to these sorts of temperatures. And there is just this just very soft ripple that pushes out.
Oh God, it's beautiful. You reckon it's too cold for me?
Do you think this is the right place, Siggy?
I know it is. It has to be. I'm gonna sit down on the ground and place my fists together and close my eyes and just try and commune with the ancestors for a sec.
Okay.
Be like, I'm here. What do you want? Please.
Make me a persuasion check.
Can I have guidance, Tim, as he sat down?
I'll say on this one, you don't really know. Yeah, no, go on.
Because
With a guidance.
yeah.
Thanks, babe.
Well, again.
I got a +5 to this, but my persuasion rolls never go well.
Because Tony knows this is important.
See? Oh, is that
You
a
got
big card?
inspiration?
Is it a wee bit?
Yeah, I'm going to use my inspiration. Because that was a 3. And that was a 4. So, 8. No, 9 total.
9 total.
No. Sorry, I rolled an 8. I have a +5. So that's...
And you have guidance.
30.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
you
that
rolled
was
it.
with the
Oh,
guidance.
well, that's.
I did get a 4 on the
disaster.
guidance. So,
Oh, you're
13.
welcome.
13.
At least he's helping you.
You sit down and you wait. You wait. You wait.
Is it working? Is he trying to poop or?
I don't know, Tony. I'm not like a religious guy, okay?
No, that's okay. Doesn't
Oh,
always
yeah,
happen.
good idea.
Oh,
I'll
we
sit
all.
down next.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to? Oh, yep.
Commune.
They call me.
He's gonna have an idea.
Ancestors.
An idea occurs to him again. And he goes, Tony, I need you to hit me again.
Oh, I'll. Okay.
Hard.
Dad, do you want me to roll? I mean, you're letting me hit you.
You're just gonna let her.
You're letting him. You're letting her hit you. Yeah. No.
And I think in that brief
I'm doing
moment of
it.
pain, he's gonna like reach inside himself and let the anger flare and go into a rage.
Okay. A blinding light pierces your eyes once again.
Fuck!
That softens into these auroras that flow from a point, and you see a faded image of a sunset.
We have to wait. We have to wait here until sunset. I have to wait here until sunset.
Well, then so do we.
It's cold, you guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, should we come back at sunset? Because we can just go back down.
Well, we can make a little fire. I don't want to leave in case we miss
At
anything.
sunset, we shouldn't have gone. I mean, I can do the hut. It doesn't cost me anything.
I
Keep us
am
warm.
cold-blooded, so I could do it.
Yeah, I can keep us
Yeah, why are
warm.
you shivering? You should be
I'm cold-blooded.
Do you want to maybe let Als and Bob know?
I don't have that spell today.
love it.
Oh, they'll be fine.
Does it look threatening up here?
No, there's nothing here.
Because I could always go get them. Bring them up with us. So that they're with us for the day.
Yeah.
Or how long can you be a bird?
I move some numbers around.
Let's see. It's
Does it feel like a while, an hour?
I felt
2
like we were
hours?
going for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I felt like I could have gone for another 3 hours 45.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Willow checks her watch.
Just a hunch.
Well, why don't you go down and tell them and come back? Is that a thing? I don't know. I
I
don't
have to
feel
go
like.
down and rest for an hour
Oh.
and then come back.
Oh, okay.
But not playing.
Yeah,
You could take someone down and
yeah,
talk.
you're not.
But then if I want to bring them up, I won't have the strength.
I don't think we should bring them
You
here. I
you'd
don't
just be
think so.
going a lot slower. But they are
Oh.
2 gnomes and Cricket would be.
Cricket,
Yeah.
let's go.
What?
All right. Are you
You two
gonna be
hang out.
okay?
I'll be fine.
So yeah, I want to be here when
We're
this happens.
splitting
So
up.
don't
We'll be
do
back.
anything-
We won't be long. We'll literally be like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Don't hit him again
What could
until
go
we're
wrong
back.
in 30 minutes?
Absolutely nothing.
Should I make the hut just in case?
That's
I
probably
can
a good
redo it.
idea.
I'm going to
Okay.
wait till your hut is made.
All right.
Yes, very clever.
Please provide us with the protection and the dooby.
Yeah, I love that. Fantastic.
who art in
Daddy. Daddy, I need my hut.
7 huts appear, all with shit long, with throw pillows.
Wow. Okay. Ancestors, can I have a hut?
I have to call them Daddy.
Dwarven daddy.
You can tell you all feel so much safer now.
Oh, I know.
I think it's the opposite.
Yeah.
You cast the hut with Cricket and Willow inside.
Well, no, we'll be outside.
Are you going to be outside?
Because we're going to go. Oh, no.
Oh, we need to stay. We need to be inside.
But if we bring Alvazova and Barbara back anyway, she's going to have to recast it because they won't be able to.
Oh, well, let's just go then.
All right. But I was waiting to make sure that they were okay.
All right.
We're all good.
Train wreck. Carriage crash.
I'm just gonna go back to my meditate.
Yeah, fair.
Yep.
You cast the dome.
You're right.
I am.
All right.
Let's go.
You crest. Just got really excited.
That was such a good moment as well.
Wasted. You get down the mountainside. No, you crest on over the mountain and you glide back down. And Willow, you take a little bit of joy in tucking in your wings slightly and letting gravity do a little bit of the work. And the wind is whistling past your ears, very much holding on. The cape is flapping behind you. But in maybe 10 minutes, you alight back down
I
onto the
technically still have
ground.
long strider, don't I? All right.
Yeah, from the wagon.
Elsvar?
Oh God.
Stop it!
God.
God damn it. Yeah. Cricket!
Yeah, it's a lot safer up there than it looks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Barbara
yeah.
comes out as well. Oh, fantastic. Oh, well,
What have you been up to since we're back now?
They like open the carriage door.
keeping our heads down.
I bet.
I'm not gonna play into that.
Oh, Alvazova.
Hey, so Sigi says we gotta be up there at sunset, so it looks a lot safer if we want to bring some warm clothes. We could just light a fire up there and.
Oh, yes. Well, shall we gather some firewood for you, or?
No. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any? We could. Yeah.
Click.
I'd rather not sell the lumber that I brought all the way from Dolomus to make my living with, so if that's all right with you, I'll get in the fire.
You know what? That absolutely is all right.
That's wonderful.
Unacceptable.
You can make the hut warm, can't you?
That's
Save your life.
Oh yeah, we don't need a fire. Oh, well, you would know.
You're not
that. Yeah, I know, but they would
you
know
would
that.
know
We haven't
that,
had
to
a
be fair.
fire in the hut.
We don't need...
We don't need a fire.
Tony and Siggy are building a snowman.
You would know that the
Tony,
hut
do
is
you
warm,
want
so
to
you
build a
would be fine.
snowman?
Sure. I think we'll be all right. We're warm enough inside.
Well, perfect. All right then.
Now you've got a choice. You can be in a talon or you can hold on to the back. but Willow does like to take risks.
Safer.
Talent, I would say. It means you don't have to hold on.
I like it. Yes, we'll do that one then.
Sure.
Yes, fantastic. Oh my goodness, this is. Ease up slightly. I'm not a slim gnome. Thank you. Wonderful stuff.
Oh my god, it's Alvar Barrel.
He's not pudgy, but he's got a tiny little bit
He's
of
got
a
that bod.
Wait,
He's
what?
got
You
bit of a dad bod.
gnome dad bod going on.
Gnome dad bod.
Fantastic. Barbara immediately. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Alzava immediately. No, don't like this at all. No, Barbara, hold my hand. And he's just eyes closed the whole way.
The ancestors watching this happen.
Yeah.
They're having a great time. Like,
In
just a bunch of drunken dwarves.
dranger.
Yeah.
Dranger.
Dranger.
What's Tony saying?
And you fly back up with Alzava screaming only part of the way. And
do you
you
hear
press over back onto the apex.
I hear something.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
That makes sense.
Babs, Alvi, you made it. Welcome to my mountaintop.
Thank you so much. This is delightful. If not a little bit chilly, this is delightful.
It's the only way to travel, right?
Get here.
Yes, wonderful. Okay. Alzava. Oh dear. Oh.
Okay there, Sweet Pea?
No. Tell me when I'm going to lie down.
It'll be inside next to
Lovely. Yeah. Hi, Tony.
Come sit next to me.
And he just sort of like half leans on you and
Oh.
yeah,
Sure.
just levers himself to the ground.
Another hut.
Another hut.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Doing another one.
You cast the hut again, and Alzava and
rituals,
Barbara are included.
And now we play the waiting game.
Is there anything in particular anyone would like to do, or are you just killing time?
I
I'd
don't
like
know
to
the-
short rest.
You can short rest. Take a short rest.
I was just gonna say I didn't know the rules of the waiting game, but I'm happy to learn.
play a game?
You wait. And that's about it.
Okay. Sure.
I did, as a matter of fact, Osvar.
Yes?
I did. I may have written a little something if you'd like to pass the time about yourself and your situation.
Oh.
Would you like to hear the Ballad of Alvi and Babs?
Oh.
I think we'd be absolutely delighted. Well, that would be amazing.
And Siggy breaks out his lute, tunes it up a little bit, and starts playing like a really simple, just looping kind of finger picking song. And he launches into a song.
And that is where we will pick up next week.
Oh.
And we can
Alvi
start
and
off
Babs.
the next episode with the ballad of Alvi and Babs
Whoa.
instead
Real
of a
life
tale.
ballad?
We'll do a vocal warm up just before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bella Signor.
Level 9 Dawn Takers, how do we feel? Level 8 Dawn
Holy
Takers, why am I skipping ahead?
I get extra attack.
You happy?
So
Saving yourselves
Oh my god.
from 3 separate petrifications.
Oh my god, that's how we started this episode.
I know, brah.
Yeah.
What a journey.
Rah.
Well, with that being
Right.
said, thank you to Sigismond for the best realization that your ancestors were calling you.
Hello.
Thank you
I have a missed
to
call.
Cricket for the smallest but most beautiful little moments. Just they're so short and yet deliver everything that you would want, and it's
Emotionally
gorgeous.
Short and sweet.
Thank you to Tony for a little crisis of faith there. And thank you to Willow for, as per usual, just the most gorgeous emotion. As per usual, thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next time where you get to hear the ballad of Albi and Babs.
Giveaway tomorrow!
Giveaway tomorrow, yes.
Go to socials.
Go
Oh my
socials.
God, yeah.
Have the
Fantastic
players
stuff.
keep on everything, basically.
Beautiful stuff. Wonderful. Well, with that being said, thank you very much to everyone. Thank you to you at home for watching. Join us again next time where the players keep meditating with Sigismond to find out what his ancestors want from him. But until then, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.